For the what? Prepare the room for the funerary rite. I've got the sensors. I've got the mortuary lotion. It's cool that you can replay Red Dead Redemption on PC in a month. Red Dead Redemption 2, sorry. Are you going to bother, though? I mean, if you've already played through it on... assuming you have played through it on Xbox. Would you want to play through it on PC as well? Would you not rather save your money and spend it on someone else? Right, I can't go anywhere else. I can't interact with this slab of stone here. And now I can't get back through. Is this going to be a save and reload job? Oh, it's through. It's okay, we're through. We're good. We're good. Don't think this is how she wanted me to prepare a funeral site. Does it give me any hint? Do I talk to her? Let's talk to her.
Karantz, do you need something?
Can't talk to her.
See you later.
Of course, what else is there to spend on this month? Oh, I don't know. You could always save it for next month in case there's a load of good games come out. And when's the Outer Worlds coming out? I don't know if that's your thing, necessarily. But isn't that in October, late October month? I'd quite like to play Red Dead Redemption 2 myself, I've got to be honest. But it just depends what the price is going to be. I haven't looked. Let me just leave. Let's save. And then I'm going to go back in. I feel like this should be giving me something to interact with in here. It may have slightly bugged because we didn't have to go and get the stuff. We already had... There we go. There we go. We had to go out and come back in. The game expected us to have to leave this place and come back. And then it would load in the corpse and the thing that we had to rub the oil into. Okay.
There. Everything is in place. Thanks again, Onol Manawi. My sister should be joining me soon. You should wait outside.
Yeah.
Oh, these rituals are demanding. But they help us to say goodbye to those we love.
Oh.
You have been a true friend.
Cheers, Pedro.
Karantz, accepting to help me the way you did. Thank you. I will never forget the kindness you displayed. Conforming to our customs and staying by my side.
It's only natural, Siora. I know what it feels like to lose someone who is dear to you.
We should go now. It is time to return to the living.
Excellent. Achievement unlocked. Friendship above all. There's no option to romance her, is there?
Do you need something?
What do you intend to do now? Will you become the Doneigad of your clan again?
I will most likely do it, but not now. I still have a lot to discover by your side.
Oh, yes? I have a lot more to teach you. Mwahahaha. You would understand if she had to help her people. I'm going to say I'm glad.
Very glad to be able to enjoy your presence a while longer.
Thank you for your kindness, Onol Manawi. I am also happy to be with you too. Anything else?
I really regret romancing Afra now because it looks like once you romance one character, it locks all the others out, which is understandable, kind of, from a story point of view. But I would much have preferred to romance Siora because I would have thought there'd be a more interesting story with the native background thing there. But maybe there wouldn't. I don't know.
I must leave you. See you later.
Hey, Pan, welcome back. Give her of free things. Share her of free things, I should say. I updated the titles in Discord, by the way. I guess we just go north and out now. Oh, we better select a quest. No, we're not going for that one. We need to convince Mev, the Tiernahar Kadactus, to help you. And is that still... It's not down here, is it? Oh. It's not... Oh, it's out the bottom. That's same place then. Let's run out of here and go north. You notice? Cheers. Oh, where did these things come from? Oh, let's see what sword I've got selected here. Is it the sword? Or is it the Mace of Goodness? The Hammer of Truth. So called because you apply it to somebody's head until they tell you the truth. Interrogation 101 works every time. Okay, I don't think I'm... Oh, balls, I can't be bothered. It's the hammer. Let's get the sword out. Slap! I do like this sword. I don't know where well, I was going to say I don't know where I found it. I definitely didn't find it. I had to buy it. It does masses of damage. You already have a title like that on several of the Discord channels. Freebie God, Sir Free a Lot, and Gamer Saint, etc. Glad to see you're living up to your titles. Romancing doesn't really do anything? Oh, okay. It didn't do anything with Afra, apart from provide us with a pretty disappointing and bland cutscene. I thought it might have, with sort of a romance between the Colonial and the Islander. I thought there might have been potential for more of a story there. But I guess the developers have just put it in because players expect it. And so there, it's just ticking the box, right? It's not something that I ever look for or think about when I'm buying a game. It's certainly not on one of my list of priorities. Can I romance the characters in there? In fact, I don't really think... Well, I was going to say it doesn't really add much. It did add a lot in Witcher. Are you on my side? You might be on my side. There are some contracts up here to do some killing. Sorry, Witcher 3. But that was mostly funny in there. But in general in games, it doesn't really add a whole lot, in my opinion. Nothing that I particularly need. What's that then? Final question. I can't do that. And I couldn't do that. So we do this one. Doesn't play well. You're saying men will bonk anything with a pulse, but I agree for the sake of story we should exercise restraint. Well, it might have been curious to go through the game in this plane as a bit of a player and sleep with both the female characters and the male characters. I mean, why not? We're all inclusive here. But I don't think it would have really made much sense from a story point of view. I leveled up in that, didn't I? And I seem to be halfway through the next level already, which is excellent. Did I? Actually, when did I level up? New weapon, Shockwave. Just annihilating attacking creates a shockwave that can cause a loss of balance near. I haven't done that. That's the Y button with the mace. I haven't been using that at all. I've stopped using it with the sword because it was like a kick attack, which is still quite useful. But I should be using it. I should be using it. I think that'll be quite nice. As I'm playing with the mace anyway. We've got nothing else. No fun stuff there to play with. Oh, it's you.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
Tell her about the ritual of the dead.
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis Fair on the body of Katasak, the Donegad.
Katasak is dead. Under Vush Dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken according to a witness, and Katasak suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasak.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past.
Of course.
Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Minawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember. Or write in your language what I shall tell you.
Pay attention, chat.
Do not forget,
Oh.
the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
It sounds like I'm going back to where Katasach was killed to fetch his sword and get some potion ingredients. The ingredients I might already have, but it's having to travel all the way back there to find his sword that's annoying. This game seems very good for a small studio. Can't compare to Witcher 3. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. It's got its failings. But it's still got me playing it. I haven't got to the point where I think I don't want to play this anymore. I still want to see... I guess most importantly in the game, I want to see how the story plays out. I don't feel hugely invested in the story, but I still want to see how it ends. So, yeah. And I'm starting to enjoy the combat, but I wish there was a large variety of creatures and monsters and mobs. That would be quite nice. Predator guts and a priest weapon. Got it. Cheers, Leonidas. You've got the ingredients there. We're sorted. In before it turns out the Malachor is a sexually transmitted disease. That would imply that Constantine caught the Malachor from my mother, which was also his mother, and be an interesting story of incest. It could be. It could be. That would make for an interesting tale.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well.
Oh, okay.
I'll follow you.
This is good. We can skip there. I like that. Actually, it does have you running left and right and up and down all over the place for some of these quests, but sometimes it allows you to skip straight to the point here. And any other developers that might ever happen to be listening to me, that is highly appreciated. It clearly wasn't close enough, though. I have to go there for the ritual weapon. Have I got another item selected? I haven't got another quest selected as far as I can tell. Okay, so let's go to that. And we select... It's all there. Oh, yeah, that's where the fight was. Okay. So let's go to our campsite. Let's just get out here, right, and see where I'm going. A bit of Oedipus. Yes, I don't think we really need too much of that in our games. Witcher 3 took... Witcher took 3 goes to get it right. This is a good going for a first try. Plenty of areas to improve. They've made similar games to this, though, haven't they? From what I've heard, Spiders. So it's not like... I know Greedfall is the first in the series. But it's not like they've never made these sort of games before. But you're right, Witcher 1 wasn't regarded as like an amazing game. And Witcher 2 is quite well thought of from what I can understand. And Witcher 3 is just amazing. But yeah, you're right. Games companies should get better with practice as the series improves. Unlike Hollywood blockbusters, which almost without fail get worse with the more sequels they make. Star Wars being an exception. Oh, up until a point, anyway. I don't think we can get... Yeah, he won't die in one go, but... Smack! Hit him with the mace. Whoops. Oh, my God. He did die rather quick. What's this one do? That's my devastating attack. With the shockwave thing. Didn't really get to see how that worked. I think stun is more useful against humans, and we don't seem to be fighting many of them now. The world building and narration was always a strong suit of Witcher games. Having not played the first two, I don't really know, you know, how well things are done in there. I intend to put that right, by the way. I have a cunning plan for that, which I will reveal at a later date. But, yeah, Witcher 3 was just utterly amazing. Is my campsite up there? Can't see the smoke. It implies that it might be, you know? Actually, it implies that it's over here. Where the hell am I going? Hang on, this can't be right. How have I ended up over there? Was it just through chasing these monsters down? Oh well. I'm glad I have a map. So there's a way up somewhere around here. God damn it. There isn't a way up around here. I have to follow this mountain range. Any chance of seeing me stream Destiny 2, as in Destiny TOO or TWO? I have Destiny 2. I got that. Oh, well, I mean, everyone should have it now. It's free on Steam. Still haven't had time to load in and play it. The first time I tried to load in, as I think I mentioned, the servers were so full, I was in a queue and gave up. And I haven't been back to try again. Although, I certainly intend to. So we want to go here, straight to that Camp of the Stone Arch. And which way? But, oh, do you want to see me? You want to see me play both? How do you get hold of Destiny 1? Is it? I want to go there and turn left. Is Destiny 1 free to play, or is it cheap to buy, or how do you get hold of that? What? We aggroed these things. Smack! So this is supposed to be Shockwave now. Let's see if this works, shall we? It doesn't work so well against these. It works really well against humans, I imagine, but not so well against these. Maybe that should be my plan. I use the sword against beasts and the mace against humans for the stun effect. I don't know there's many humans left to kill in the game now. We'll see how the story goes. If you haven't claimed it, you can still claim it on GOG for free. Is that Destiny 2? That's good to know, actually. Wait, hang on. Destiny 2 is always free to play on Steam, though, isn't it? No? Or have I misunderstood that? Greedfall 2. Desade takes the islanders back to the continent to take over as ruler of the known world. That could be a good story. Witcher 2 is well regarded, while Witcher 1 was developed on a very old platform. It plays quite a bit differently, I think, doesn't it? The mechanics-wise from the other games. From what I've gathered. And people aren't as keen on it, although the story, they say, is very good. Oh, am I supposed to be going... Bollocks! I need to go all the way around, because I need to go over the top of this. Yeah, Destiny 2 is free to play forever on Steam. Which game... oh, Witcher Enhanced Edition. Sorry, Pan. It was Witcher Enhanced Edition you could claim off GOG. You can get that quite a lot by... I don't know if they have it all the time on offer for free, but they often have it that you download Gwent, the Witcher card game, which is free to play, and then they'll give you Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition for free. That's how I got it originally. Yeah, I am looking forward to giving Destiny 2 a go. I thought, actually... Is there any need to set up clans or anything in that game? Or was that not important? Because we could have a community clan. Not that well, I don't know if I'll stream it, but I might play it with you guys if anyone fancies that sometime. Smack! Smack, smack. Let's just chuck a poison bomb in this for the fun of it. It does look funny when it goes into slow motion when the hammer connects with the target. Yeah, at some point I want to play through Witcher 3 just for the story experience. I'd like to see what the writing's like in it too. Sorry, did I say Witcher 3? I meant Witcher 1. I love Witcher 3's writing because it's got all the good elements. It's got, I mean, some really serious elements that you get quite emotionally involved in. Some really curious stories that can go in several different directions. And of course, it's got some amazing dry humour in there as well. And some good slapstick humour too. So the whole thing is really, really nice. Sorry, I was just looking for extra loot coming up there. Being greedy, I know. Oh yeah, it was off the edge. And all the monsters have respawned. Can I get behind? This, I can't go... Well, can I go over this edge? Or is this an invisible wall right here? I think I'm going to get spotted. Yep. Smash. Let's switch weapons out. Let's just get some... These guys aren't playing nice. Let's hit the guy who's not looking. That's a good idea. Chuck a bomb in there. That makes such a big difference. Is that one bugged? Yeah, he's bugged out. He's trapped. Cool. Actually, oh, these are the scavenger's organs that we need. We need all of them, don't we? Of course, the monsters are going to respawn if they're needed for the quest mark. That's just obvious. Oh, I can't loot the last one. I've got all three.
I recognize this weapon. It's Catasax, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Craft the potion for the Anatalisfer ritual. What? Craft the potion for the Anatalisfer ritual alchemist city of Hikmet. Oh, we can do this ourselves. Has that done it? Or do I need to go and actually do it now? Quest items. Potion of the demonic ritual. I'll have it. Yep. I'll have one of them. And potion for... That's the one we want. We'll need one, right? I think. Meet with Mev at midnight. Where is she? She's just round the corner. Cool. Is it midnight? It can't be far off. Where are we? Destiny 1 was a legendary title. 2, not so sure about. Bungie kind of got into the cash grab as far as I can see. I thought it went down quite well. But, like I say, I haven't played and it's just going on from what I've heard. An Activision cash grab. Aren't they always in the news for that? So many companies just getting into cash grab status now. I mean, you imagine it in free-to-play games. They have to make some money, so they have to sell something. How well they manage that and is another matter. But, you know, games you're paying a lot of money for. I don't know. I hate feeling like I'm being forced to spend extra money to enjoy something. And I generally don't do it at all.
The elements I need for the ritual.
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may start. Take your place.
So we all sit round and get stoned? Oi, where's mine?
Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, ole hanamemen adestame haman. Bara fridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam.
They fixed his rigor mortis.
Velam. De taragam buledam. De tatamenam reloidan. Adotalamen kantebedam en antelam verfragt tangom.
Katasak, help me, please.
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster. Why is it attacking us?
He doesn't look well.
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
Is that the killing blow? Nope.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaigse, you put us all in great peril.
This is King
His spirit
Finbar.
is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
Oh, that doesn't sound
What
good.
is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
Okay, this story just
I
got
cannot
really
believe
interesting.
it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice. I will need to return to his sanctuary in the north of the island. He must be hiding there.
You know where he is?
Yes, but I wasn't able to enter. I have one seed, but I need another.
Vinbar is a very powerful Donegad, as well as being the High King. He has access to knowledge that even I cannot attain. He has seen the true face of Enol Mil Frichtiman. His secrets must be well kept. And he would only have shared them with those he loved
Yeah,
the
we
most.
knew that, thank you.
Yes, I must find Sera. She is certainly the only one to know which seed is needed. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
It'll be right. Okay. So now we still need to go and find Finbar, the dead man's voice. Enter his sanctuary? Where's this on the map? I thought we had to go and question Seraph. We do have to go and question Seraph first. Yeah, we need to do this one first. Okay. Right, okay, I think this game... Sorry, I think this story just got really interesting. Up until this point, the story's been a little bit wishy-washy, and you're not sure what the main purpose of it has been. It just got really interesting with that development. And I am so looking forward to seeing where it goes now. You think this language sounds a lot like Romanian, the natives' language? I'm afraid I'm not very familiar with Romanian. It's a mix of all sorts of things. The accents are quite good. I love how they've got... And there's a few variations in the accents, which is nice. But I like the overall theme running through it. Sounds odd, but I think I know what they were trying to do, so I think that works. So I think what it sounds like is that the healers tried to do something with Constantine and either messed it up, or Constantine is, well, something's gone wrong. And it's either summoned an horrible monster, or it's, I don't know, something's gone wrong there. We'll find out what.